Hello, everyone. It's been a long time since I've gone live. It's been a long time since I've done a review. I haven't watched anything worth reviewing other than Dimension 20 campaigns. So, well, that and The Masked Singer. But let's not go there. That's just one of my pieces of trash that I love to watch. I hope everyone has been doing well. I hope everyone is safe, like many others out there. I'm fully vaxxed now. Maybe I can actually see my best friend ever since high school, who is like a sister to me, and I haven't seen her since February of last year, I don't think. Somewhere around there. So, yeah, here's hoping things are going to finally brighten up again. I mean, I just never had the ability to sit still and stay isolated, but I had to at least stay away, very far away from her, and other certain people in my life specifically, because it'd be one thing if I got sick. It'd be another thing if I got them sick or got their very high risk people sick. So that would have sucked. Though my normal, like compulsive coughing that I've always had, it seems to have gotten worse since the second shot. But I'm not actively sick. I just need to cough more, apparently. It's weird. Oh, that's good cranberry juice. So, yeah. So, not really expecting anybody to show up. But I thought I'd just pop on here, say I think last time I went live, I was watching Dimension 20. I have watched so much more because they are primarily on Dropout. Like, you can watch their stuff on Dimension 20's YouTube channel, but not even half of it is on YouTube. You can go to Dropout and watch their College Humor stuff if you pay for a subscription. And my husband decided to do that, and I've been watching almost every single thing. I stopped at Tiny Heist, which is a campaign that I've been told is like a Toy Story, but a mystery or something. I don't know. I'll probably watch it eventually, but I drew the line there. But I've watched both their seasons of Fantasy High. Fantasy High was their first season that they did. I've watched Escape from the Blood Keep that Matt Mercer was a player character in. People might know him from Critical Role. That was so good, so funny. I freaking love that campaign. I would love to see a season 2 with more Matt Mercer. I've seen Pirates of Leviathan, which is kind of like an offshoot of Fantasy High, but completely different players, completely different storyline. It just takes place in the same universe. Some familiar NPCs and location. Matt Mercer was in that one too. What else? Both seasons of Unsleeping City. I'm watching their current running season of Mice and Murder, and I've been watching a whole bunch of Adventuring Party, which is their like The Talking Dead, their version of The Talking Dead for after each video gets released, and Adventuring Academy, which is just people talking about how to safely and responsibly and maturely and imaginatively and creatively and all those other different things you could possibly be curious about how to build a campaign. I looked at all that stuff too. And I've just been having so much fun with it. I mean, it's like now my new life goal is like play Dungeons and Dragons while Brendan Lee Mulligan is your DM and Matt Mercer is a fellow PC. That's like pipe dream goals right there at this point in my life. I got my first set of dice. I've actually got 2 other sets of dice, but my husband's holding on to them because we're going to be D&Ding somewhere else. So this is just for when I want to roll dice here. And then I got this extra special D20 because I thought it was cool looking. Like, me being legally blind, I need to be able to read the dice. This was not so I could explicitly read it. It was so I could collect dice. So I got my typical black with white font dice. I got another set, 2 other sets like this. One set is bigger, that's black with white. It's not like really much bigger, like maybe 5 millimeters bigger. And then I don't know if they're this size or the size of the other ones, but I also have, I want to say they're green, like a dark forest piney green with maybe white or yellow font. I don't remember. I haven't seen him since I bought him. Like I said, he's holding on to those. But yeah, I love holding it and polishing it with my glasses cleaner and just staring at it and looking at it. But then when I like roll it, all of a sudden it's on a really faint background or the light's reflecting off of it. So it's like it's not really a plausible dice. It's not plausible D20 to own for easily reading it, but you know, that's what I got magnifiers for. Been making and deleting and making and deleting and making deleting a bunch of fun characters on D&D Beyond. I'm just kind of obsessed with this thing. I remember. That's right. Last time I went live, I think I showed you guys the maps I made, but that's just a different story altogether. I actually painted a couple of pieces of fan art from Dimension 20 because I became obsessed with this character. Like just mentally, like the image, like, sometimes in media, certain characters speak to you. And there was an NPC character named Ida Eggfort, who is a half phoenix, half human African-American autistic woman. And the way she was portrayed by Brennan Lee Mulligan just spoke to me. Really spoke to me. And this was during a time when I was getting my son screened for the second time in his life. So, going through that and knowing, hey, this is a possibility for reality in my personal life. That actually just really spoke to me in a lot of ways. Oh, guys, I'll be back. I forgot to turn off my phone. So whoever it is, they can leave me a message. Usually I pick up, but not today. I am not in the mood. I don't even care if it's like from his school. I've been dealing with so much information overload ever since my son's screening that it's just like, no reality right now. I'm taking a break. So yeah, anyways, that is the craziness going on in my life. I ordered a couple of D&D manuals. I ordered the Dungeon Master's Guide and I think the Book of... Is it the Book of Monsters? Let me check that. What's my order say? Actually, I'm not going to be able to see on that because... Oh, of course, I actually turned my phone off. Well, it's going to restart and then I'm going to get a notification. Can I look it up on the... Am I signed in? Nope, I'm not signed in on my computer, so I do have to look it up on my phone. I think it is the Book of Monsters. I think I'm going to go get the card deck for spells, and eventually I'll go get the card deck for items. But I bought the 2 manuals used for like about $50 together, when if I got them brand new, they'd be $50 a piece. So that's why I'm not going to get another manual. I'll just go get the like $25 card decks. That's cheaper. But at least for the Dungeon Master's Guide, I figure I better get the actual. Well, I don't think there was a card set for that, but I had to get that. Anyway, sorry, trying to see numbers. You know me, I'm obsessed with numbers when I'm on here. Always looking, is there somebody here? What's going on? I like to try and keep up with what's going on. Yep, new voicemail. I was expecting that. Anyway, I wish I'd actually been watching more movies, but somehow I can sit here and watch the exact same episodes of Dimension 20 for like 18 hours a day, but I can't sit down and watch a hour and a half long movie. Like my attention just goes, let's go back over there. So it's a little nuts in that regard. For some reason, my brain is actually upset with me right now because I'm not positive I ordered the monster manual, so that's what I'm doing now. Should be here tomorrow. My son is turning 12 this weekend, and he doesn't know it, but he's gonna get his own bag of dice for D&D. So if he wants to learn how to play, he can play with us. And he said he wanted red dice, and we got him red dice. So that's exciting. You know, knowing I'll have something I can share with the whole family for us to do as a group, because that's the plan. All right, orders. I hate when it goes really slow because it doesn't want to acknowledge I clicked on it. Wait, delivered today? I haven't gotten this yet. Why does it say it delivered it? I wonder if it... Well, it is the monster manual, so... What the heck? What the hell? What the hell was that? Sorry, that was... It said I was in the middle of a call. I'm like, I'm not in the middle of a call. Stop wiggling. I bumped my desk. I'll be right back. I gotta go see if they're on the front step. Darn, not out there. So I'm gonna have to have my mom go to the post office for me and see if my package is there. Although I did tell it, I told it to be delivered at my house. I did not put my normal P.O. box there. So how is that possible? Okay, it says it was delivered here. Wow. That's crazy and upsetting. I'm going to have to figure this out now, guys. So, as brief as this ended up being, I apologize, but also doesn't look like anybody's here to care. Like I said, I never expect anybody to show up. I just wanted to let my channel continue gasping for a little bit of life. So, all right, guys, maybe next time I can show you the manuals. Bye-bye.